Welcome back. These days, you can pretty much group most people into two categories.
Those who love to chat on their cell phones and those who are annoyed by it. With more than 190 million cell phone users living in the U.S., isn't it time we all just learned how to say, "Can you hear me now?" quietly? In this ABC News 4 Extra, Danielle Nottingham tells us how to mind our mobile manners.
To answer or not to answer, it sometimes boggles users and raises the tempers of the ones around them.
Actually, one time we were at the movies and somebody's cell phone rang and they answered it and started having a conversation.
Charleston etiquette expert Cindy Grasso says reaching for the cell in places like the movies or lectures is a big no.
I guarantee you, if it's not once a week, it's once or twice a month. You hear somebody in this church, their phone will go off.
For those reasons, signs have popped up all over town. Private clubs, waiting rooms at the doctor's office, and even your local spas say power off.
In trying to connect with one another, we have disconnected from being courteous to one another.
Here at the Baker's Cafe, using your cell phone isn't even an option.
Would you like to see a menu, ma'am?
Thank you. And it says it right here, no cell phones. And that's in case you missed the two signs outside of the downtown restaurant.
It's funny how people can't live without a cell phone.
What isn't funny? The headaches from annoying ringtones or awkward social moments cell phones create.
Or how about this, you've got your earpiece on and you're walking in somewhere and you're talking to somebody, but you're not talking to the person you're looking at. You're talking to the person on the phone.
And how about loud voices and private conversations that turn public?
First of all, it's too much information, TMI. I don't want to know all that. But it's also can be upsetting to people if you hear somebody fighting on the phone.
LaShonda Floyd learned the hard way in jail. A Charleston County judge threw her behind bars after her phone rang inside a courtroom. And some businesses are just trying to keep up with the technology.
The increase in video phones and camera phones make us very concerned about our patients' privacy.
East Cooper Regional Medical Center encourages use only in lounges and patient rooms, but are they even polite?
If you're in the hospital to visit a patient, you ought to be visiting the patient and not talking on your phone.
Your manners and etiquette are not actions, they're an attitude that you have, an attitude that is directly related to your success.
So here are some tips to find that success. Turn off the phone at special events, keep a good distance from others, use a soft voice, screen your calls, and set it to vibrate. So what have we learned in the best-mannered city in all of the United States? Sometimes even advances in technology can't replace good old-fashioned manners. Danielle Nottingham, ABC News 4.
Come on, people. Charleston's been named the best-mannered city in the country for 10 years in a row. You're blowing it! Just think, though, you walk into Starbucks, right?
Lost it, folks.
You walk into Starbucks, and you don't really want to talk. You just want to get a cup of coffee and leave, right? What do? You pick up your phone, you're not even really talking to anybody.
You fake it.
Right,
You're rude.
Next
I
in
bet you
sports,
do this.
the ECHL, I do not dishes out some serious punishment for the steering.